Hi, Ed Akehurst here. I want to take a couple of minutes and show you a test that I ran yesterday using the new software I have coming out. It's getting loaded up to the Chrome store today. It'll be available to the public in just a couple of days. And it's running beautifully. The test ran very successfully. So I want to show you what it does. This software is a Chrome extension. It works on the Chromium engine, so it works in Chrome, Brave, Microsoft Edge, Opera, any of the internet browsers that work on the Chromium engine. This extension will work on. So what it does, I created a test post and let it run for a couple of days, and people got responses. I got 40 some responses to it, and then I let it die. And I waited a couple of days, and then I ran this test to see if we could get re-engagement. What this software does is it keeps your Facebook posts relevant. It keeps them, as far as Facebook is concerned, for their algorithm, it keeps it relevant so that Facebook keeps showing it to people, to same people again and again until they respond, or new people, show new people that haven't seen it, increase the exposure of that post. And the more that happens, the more people respond, and the more that happens, and it becomes a cycle that you start getting great engagement. If you've ever seen people with posts that, they've got hundreds of comments and things like that, Facebook says, hey, this is relevant, it's popular, people love this, they're engaging with it, let's show it more often. And so this will help you do that. And it does it automatically so that you can, people say, oh, you can't buy time. Sure you can. You can buy employees, you can buy VAs, you can hire experts to do things for you, or you can use automation software. The nice thing about this automation software is it doesn't appear to be automated. It gets you involved. It has the appearance of a very natural conversation, and because it really is you, it's just you're not doing it live at the time. And you'll see that in just a second. Yesterday, so I ran the test yesterday, and I recorded the test as I did it because that became the training video that's going to be in the extension. I'll put a link to that video up above in the OP or in the first comment below, one of those two or both. And you can click that if you like this and say, hey, this looks great. You can look at that, and it's about a half-hour video, and it'll show you exactly how I set this up and how it works and what you need to do. I'm not going to go into details on that in this video. I just want to show you how the test worked and kind of what this thing does. But then it does something else too. Not only does it keep your post relevant and increase your engagement and responses that you get, it takes the conversation out of Facebook and into Messenger. Okay, which is where you want to have it. Maybe you're a realtor and you want to send people a link to a virtual tour of a house. Well, if you put your link on Facebook, people are just going to click it. And they may click it or they may not. But if you have a relevant post like this, like in this post I just put, this is a test, help out by commenting VIP or test or anything else you want to post. If you could be a realtor saying, hey, I have some new houses for sale. If you're looking for some houses, test, tour, and I'll send you some information on what I have available right now. Well, a lot of people don't do that. They just say, hey, I have some houses. Are you interested? And then they post a link in the comments. Well, now there's no reason for people to engage, and now it's not going to get shown to more people. So what you've done is you've just cut your own, throat, or shot yourself in the foot, or whatever, turn a phrase you want to use. You've hurt yourself because now Facebook's not going to show that to more people because there's no engagement on the post. Whereas if you have them respond with something, and then you reply to that, and then you send them a message, Facebook goes, well, this post is live. People are commenting back, things are going to Messenger, people are replying back to that, and they'll show it to more people, and you'll get more exposure, and you'll be able to get your link out there to more people. And that applies whether you're a restaurant trying to get a coupon out, or a realtor trying to get a virtual tour of a house out, or a hairdresser that wants to get people to find out who's interested in a haircut now that pandemic things are opening up in some areas again. So whatever your needs are, you want to get the engagement on Facebook, but then you want to take the conversation off of it into Messenger. Lots of reasons to do that, but engagement is one of them. Now I have another software coming out on September 1st that helps take Messenger and make it into a CRM where you can make notes on people, you can schedule appointments right in Messenger, you can label people with, hey, new lead, new prospect, customer, whatever. You can organize, and we're going to have other things you can do, take them out into text message campaigns right directly from there. That'll be coming soon in that one. But that software it's coming out in September, and not really the point of this conversation, but this would feed right into that. So anyway, let me show you what we did. So I ran this on August 9th. Let me click this and open this in a new little window here. Okay, by the way, if you click on the date, it opens that post in a kind of in its own window. So what happened? We have 103 comments now, and a lot of those are mine replying, or the software replying, actually. But what happened was, let me scroll down. I'm going to go down until there's a GIF with a horse. Actually, it's a dog riding horse. So what happened is 3 days ago, Veronica was the last one to post on that on this thread, okay, and then it stopped. All right, so Facebook said, there's no replies. There's just people commenting. They've slowed down. Now there aren't any more. We're going to stop showing it. So I started running the software test yesterday, and you can see it live in the training I did in the video link for the training. But within 4 minutes of running this software, replies started coming in. Okay, you can see it went 3 days ago. Then I started running this. I was running this yesterday, so 21 hours ago. A reply came in, another reply came in, another reply. Okay, and people started replying over, and 9 hours ago, another reply came in. Okay, and I ran a little bit of this yesterday for the test, and then I ran it again last night, which is why you have some of these other ones coming in the middle of the night even. So that's what this does. So let me show you what happens here. I'm going to scroll up to the top. What this software does, actually, let me hop over here. What the software does is I can tell it to do keywords. Like in this one, I did VIP and test, right? Okay, so I put those keywords in there. And then it chooses these replies, all right? If you put the keyword in, it'll send you that reply and says, hey, I sent you a PM. And if they don't, and I don't have to send it to people who don't put the keyword, I can do a different set of responses too. And then I can select a message group that I want to send it to. And I just have a message group for the video. And what that is a series of many random things, an intro sentence that could be different, a middle sentence, and then so I send these people a whole paragraph, but it's completely different based on all these random factors. It's natural, it's me because I'm writing the material, but it's randomizing it so Facebook doesn't go, wait a minute, this guy just sent 53 responses out and they're all absolutely identical. That might be spam. Let's stop showing his stuff, or let's limit his account, or let's block him, put him in Facebook jail for 20. Well, you don't want Facebook thinking you're spamming people, and you're not. They're responding to you. They're engaging. It's fine to send them this message, but it can't look like spam to the people or to Facebook. And then we have timing. Okay, you want timing. Like you don't want to have this post sit out there and then all of a sudden reply to everybody in 5 minutes. Facebook, what's going on? Well, okay, there was a jump in here, but it's still not relevant. You want to, wait a minute or two. I waited a minute and a half for the test just to make it quick. But you can wait a few minutes, put some random delays in there, take a pause every once in a while for a half hour if you want or whatever, and let that algorithm catch up. Show it to more people, get some more replies, go back in and start replying again. So all kinds of options that you can do. But you can see it worked. So this one got a reply that said thank you. And I had a typo in there. I fixed it after I caught that right away. But you can go edit these things. This one said, thanks, see the PM. Thank you. That was still in the typo. We'll come down a little bit more. Thank you. I sent you a PM. You can see I had it fixed by then. Thanks for helping. Please check your PM for a message from me. So different things, right? That one happened to be the same. Thank you. And I only had a few of them, but you can do dozens and dozens. And it works, and then you get some more responses. So anyway, that's what the software does, and it does it automatically. Some of these were happening while I was asleep. I started it up to run again, and when I got up in the morning, there were new responses in there. And I've got 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 people that replied like, "Hey, I'm interested." They emailed me, they messengered me back from the message that they got from the software that said, "Hey, I'm interested. Send me this video." So they're going to get this video. I'm going to send it right to them, and I'll post it on Facebook. And I've already got a partner in here. We're offering partner positions. If you have a market out there that you sell things to, especially software, you can come in my partner program. I'll give you accounts. You can go sell them and keep all the money. Or you can just buy the software from me or one of my partners. That's it. If you have any questions, hit me up. Let me know. This software is awesome. It'll be available in a few days. We've tested it. It's running great. Yes, I can use some beta testers if you want to come in and try to break it, but no, I'm not giving away free accounts. I'm not, you can't get it for $5 a month. This software works. It's fantastic. It is reasonably priced if you want it, but don't ask for free accounts. We don't do that. Those are not customers I want to be working with, and you shouldn't either. If somebody asks you to give you something for free, run. Okay, they're going to take up all your time. Help people, please do that. We all got help when we got started and pass that along. But don't let people, destroy your time. That's the most valuable thing you have. In fact, that's why we have software like this. So this can create more time for you to do other things in your business. That's it. If you have any questions, hit me up.